It's 11 at night. The house is asleep. And Sarah is sitting alone at her kitchen table, staring at her phone. She's looking at one number, her credit card balance. $5,200. Now here's the thing about Sarah. She is not reckless. She is not lazy. Every single month, she pays $200 on this card, on time, never missed once, for a full year. January, February, March, all the way through December. 12 payments. $2,400 gone from her bank account into this card. So tonight, she finally checks. After a whole year of paying, she expects to see real progress. Maybe the balance is down to $3,000, maybe less. The screen says $5,000. She paid $2,400, and her debt went down by $200. $200. After a year. She does the math again. Sure, she made a mistake. She didn't. The number is real. If you have ever felt like Sarah, like the money leaves your account every month and the balance just won't move, I need you to hear this. You are not bad with money. You are not failing. You are caught in a system that was built on purpose to do exactly this to you. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how that system works and the 3 moves that break it. Stay with me, because once you see this, you can't unsee it. So let's answer the question Sarah's asking at that table. I'm paying every month. Where is my money actually going? Here's what nobody explains properly. Every time you make a credit card payment, that money gets split in 2. One part pays down what you actually borrowed. That's called the principal. The other part just pays interest, the fee the bank charges you every month for the privilege of owing them. And here's the trap most people never realize. In the beginning, most of your payment goes to interest, not to your actual debt. Let's use Sarah's real numbers. She owes about $5,000. Her card charges 22% APR. And I want you to know that is completely normal in America today. Some cards are higher. At 22%, the interest on her balance is about $91 every single month. So when Sarah pays her $200, 91 of it instantly disappears into interest. It's gone. It never touches her debt. Only the leftover, about $109, actually reduces what she owes. Now you understand why the number barely moved. Sarah isn't paying off her debt. She's mostly just renting it. Paying rent on money she borrowed years ago. But it gets worse. And this is the part the banks really don't want you thinking about. It's called the minimum payment. Every credit card statement shows you a minimum payment, usually a small percentage of your balance. And paying it feels responsible, right? You're paying something. You're being a good, careful person. But here's the truth about that little number. The minimum payment is carefully designed to be just barely more than the interest you owe. Just barely. So when you pay only the minimum, you stay almost exactly where you started, month after month after month. It's a treadmill. You're working, you're sweating, you're paying, and you are not going anywhere. That's not you failing at running. That's the machine doing its job. Now let me show you the number that makes people genuinely angry. If Sarah paid only the minimum on that $5,000 balance, do you want to guess how long it would take to pay off completely? Over 18 years. 18 years. And in that time, she'd pay almost $6,000 in interest, more than she originally borrowed. She'd pay for the debt twice. That is not a glitch. That is not bad luck. That is the business model. The longer you stay stuck, the more they make. Your treadmill is their paycheck. Now, if this is hitting home, if you're sitting there going, "This is literally me," do one quick thing for me. Hit subscribe. I make these videos to explain money the way someone should have explained it to all of us years ago. No jargon, no judgment, no lectures. That's the whole channel. Okay, you understand the trap now. So let's talk about how you actually walk off that treadmill. Because you can. I need to say something, because I think it's the most important part. If you're in debt like this, somewhere along the way, you probably got the message that it's your fault, that you should have budgeted better, that if you just skipped the coffee or tried harder or been more disciplined, you wouldn't be here. When most of your payment is eaten by interest before it even touches your debt, the problem was never your willpower. The problem is the structure. Nobody sat you down and explained how this machine actually works. You were handed a credit card at 18 and told, "Be responsible," without anyone showing you the rules of the game. So if you've been carrying shame about this, quietly at your own kitchen table at 11 at night, let it go. You weren't losing because you're weak. You were losing because you didn't have the information. So let's fix that right now. There are 3 moves. Put them together and Sarah's 18-year sentence can shrink to 2 or 3 years. Let's go. Move 1. Pay more than the minimum, even a little. Remember, the minimum is engineered to keep you stuck. But here's the beautiful part. Every single dollar you pay above the minimum goes straight to your debt. 100% of it, none to interest. If Sarah paid just $50 more a month, not a fortune, $50, she'd cut years off her timeline and save thousands in interest. You do not need to be rich. You just need to beat the minimum, even by a little. Move 2. Attack the interest rate itself. The whole reason this is so brutal is that 22% rate. So the smartest thing you can do is lower it. And there are real, legal ways people do this every day. One is a balance transfer. You move your debt onto a card that charges 0% interest for a set period, sometimes 12 to 21 months. During that window, every dollar you pay hits the actual debt because there's no interest eating it. The other move is almost too simple. Just call your card company and ask for a lower rate. It genuinely works more often than people expect, especially if you've paid on time like Sarah. We'll do Move 3. Use a method, not just willpower. If you've got more than one debt, do not pay them randomly. Pick a system. The popular one is the snowball. You throw every extra dollar at your smallest debt first, wipe it out completely, then take that whole payment and roll it onto the next debt. Each win builds momentum, and momentum is everything. There's also the avalanche, where you hit the highest interest rate first to save the most money overall. Both work. The only wrong move is no plan at all. Pay above the minimum, lower your rate, follow a method. That's it. That's how you walk off the treadmill. So let's go back to that kitchen table one last time. Tonight, Sarah isn't just staring at the number anymore. Defeated. She understands it now. She knows $91 was vanishing into interest. She knows the minimum was a trap built to keep her running. And she knows the 3 moves. So she does the math. She finds an extra $40 in her month. Not magic, just $40. She sets a reminder to call her card company in the morning. And the next month, for the first time in a year, a number actually moves. Down. For real. Not by accident, because she finally understood the game. That feeling? Watching it finally drop after all this time. That's what this whole channel is about. Not being perfect with money, just understanding it well enough to start winning. So if you remember one thing from today, let it be this. Your debt isn't stuck because you're failing. It's stuck because of how the system was built. And now you know how to push back against it. If this helped you see your own situation a little clearer, subscribe and stick with me. Every week I break down exactly this: debt, budgeting, credit, in plain English for real life. And in the very next video, I'm going to show you those 2 payoff methods, the snowball and the avalanche, and which one actually gets you free faster. Quick note, this video is for education only, not financial advice. Always do your own research and talk to a qualified professional before making money decisions.